This time last week a bus, a Mini and a MF yoke headed for the dim lights of Legs 11. Those boys had thoughts of football, fornication and fights, even if Finbar had to pay for it. That night before bed the toasters were popping and Joby-Wan Kenobi was moisturizing. The next day with a frost on the windows Micah and the Reverend got a quickie in while Marty, I'm a spice scapegoat O'Neill was out thawing the van with his straighteners. Clad in their Sunday best the Bickfast boys played their hearts out. It was the second half that seen what can only be divine intervention, going down in the ref's book as a kick, but the player claims was a blinding. Listen to this queer from Northumbria.
Through on goal, I turned to see if I had space to take one more touch. It was then I lost my balance and fell over myself. I caught a glimpse of golden tan and straight black hair. Due to the fear of this spice cunt chasing me, fear for my bumhole made me hit the deck like a little child. Northumbria Queer, the 10th of February 2012.
From here on attention was briefly off McHugh. Fuck this, he thought as he strived for attention, and gave the most dodgy ball into his own half, playing a man clean through to win the game. Did a Northumbria gay choke again, you ask? Yes he did. Well, that was the ref's statement again. What actually happened was the Reverend throwing his Protestant Bible at the ball, which turned it to dust, followed by the final whistle. Fuck, McHugh loves attention. That night when Kevin Park was trying to kill Cruck McCann, Jerry Chocolate Fingers he was kissing the sober gay Mossy. The rest of the lads were in bed. Khan was thinking of the next person to punch, while Pow and that other Spice Ladies queer Minogue were kissing each other on the willy. The SSSSSSSSSS snake woke first that morning only to notice he had no toes. Ellipsis. Queer.
Oh shite, I love Mary Loveday and oranges. I am going back to sleep.
Queer. To Liverpool the lads went to play the semi-final. They played their hearts out and in the end did not win the battle. But what about the war, you ask? Well, the night Skipper Collins lost the war too, leading by example. But what really happened? Hamster Pig, tell us.
It was a cold night in Birmingham. Down a very dark laneway between gate crashes and Legs 11. Skippers was at it against lit a poor girl, one of his famous roofie, and she was helpless. His plan was going perfect. He dragged her lifeless body down the alley and begun. The Ruoffs was leaving her bloodstream and she was returning to her own strength. Then bang, a sweet left hook knocked Skipper to the ground.
That night in Hatters, the Hobbits were out in force. Tom Kelly got the ride. I am sorry, but I cannot lie. Tom Kelly did not get the ride, probably. Ha 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 ha. Scholes was going around making sure people were not drinking while Cal Milker Dunn was helping Tag steal a Hollister top and open his can of tuna.
Tag loved tuna. Tuna and Hollister. A Hollister top made of tuna. Yummy.
Robot then went to bed alone. Because of that snake cunt stealing another one of his women. Probably.
The gaffer started the drinking early the next day. No time was left for anyone to realize what happened the night before, and in a flash of light, the Buckfast boys were kicked out of Wetherspoons and heading for anywhere. The Reverend drove, while the rest of the sound cunts sat quietly in the back, being really sound, like they all are.
James Snake number 2 decided to hit two lads who were darker skinned than him. He wanted a better tan. Then after poor Tag lost his tin of tuna and someone slagged his Hollister top, dump tackled someone. The Jeff was out, as was the mad bastard Jerry. Both of which got raped in the slumber.
It was tough in the joint. The only thing that kept me going was knowing that a couple of days ago, I went to Birmingham with a bunch of boys. I am now part of a family of men. I got through the dark times with that. Simmies till I die.